Hi, Becca C. Smith here, and welcome to day 12 of NaNoWriMo. It's day 12. I am on my way to the gym. Normally I would be working out with my mom in the afternoon, but today is a holiday, so going a little bit early today, which is good because sometimes I like just getting it done and then I have the whole rest of the day to write. I have not received the prologue from Faith yet. I thought I was going to be getting it last night, but she said she wanted to tweak some things before she sent it to me. So I'll probably be getting that sometime today. So when I get back from exercising, I am going to dedicate all my writing time to my NaNoWriMo project. And thank you guys so much for all the comments. You really helped me kind of work it out if I wanted to count my words or not. Because yesterday I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm going to be writing all these words in other novels, and should I count it? Because it's not technically my nano project. But I think what I'm gonna do, because I did like what a lot of you guys were saying, was that, you know, you're still writing a novel, so they should count. But what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put them in the NaNoWriMo counter yet. I'm going to call all other novels my NaNoWriMo bank. So I'm going to bank these words. I'm going to keep track of them in my Atlas Rising book. I'm going to keep track of them in the book I am working on with Faith for the chapters that I write, of course. So I will bank those words if I need them, because they are words that I wrote during November for a novel. I do agree with that. It's just hard because in my brain I said I was like, the only words I'm going to count are the ones that I write towards this specific novel. Even last year when I got kind of hung up on Dream Diaries 2, I switched to another novel and started writing that, and I think I wrote about 5,000 or 6,000 words on that, and I did not count those words. It was good for me because that day it got me back into, even though I'm writing in another book, it actually got me back on track for Dream Diaries 2. So I was able to finish and win NaNoWriMo with Dream Diaries 2, but I did not count the words for, it was called Recruits, for Recruits. So, but this year's different. So every year's different, right? So this year I'm just starting a bank of words for my other novels. And if I have to go into the bank, my savings, I will. But I'm going to try my best to do 50K in this fantasy novel. So that's the plan. Okay, I'm showered. I have my back brace thing on to keep my shoulders back so I have good posture. And I just got a phone call from Faith and she's sending me the prologue. I am so excited to read this. You have no idea. This is gonna be dark. So excited to read it because Kalius is our big bad, and we do epilogues and prologues in Kalius's point of view. So the last book, the second book, ended with him kind of winning in a way, and which is essentially like the devil winning. So this prologue is sort of the aftermath of him in his brain winning, but he was kind of duped, which I don't think happens until her first chapter. But it'll be fun and sad to hear Kalius being like, yay, I finally got everything that I wanted, knowing that he really didn't. I'm going to read that and I'm going to start my chapter. And then, once I get some good work done on that, I am going to switch over to my nano project, possibly, but like I said yesterday, these books are super important to me, and Faith and I really, really, really want to get this third book out. And it just timed out that we were ready to write it during November. I am going to, like I said earlier, I'm going to bank these words if I need them. I already wrote, before I got her phone call, I already wrote a few paragraphs of the nano book, so at least I have words I can update with tonight for sure. They come from the fantasy book. But I'm gonna I'm gonna delve in. I'm gonna delve in, and I'm so excited. I haven't written, Shay Harper is my character that I write. I haven't written for Shay, I think it's been a couple years, and I miss her. So I'm really excited to get back into Shay's brain. I just read the prologue that Faith wrote, and I was literally crying. It was so good. I am so excited for this book series. I'm speechless. I just can't, I can't. Wow. It was so intense. Okay, all right. I gotta get to it. I gotta write this chapter. Okay, here I go. You got a string on you, bud. You got a string on you. It's your favorite toy. Oh, you got it. Good job. So I'm finished for the day. I did a little bit of work in my Nano project, but I did a lot of work in the Black Moon. I think I did, I actually wrote about 1,200 words, which I know isn't like a ton of words, but it was more about figuring out exactly what I needed to do and where I needed to go. But I am excited because, like I said before, Faith's prologue was amazing. So I'm hoping to actually finish my chapter tomorrow and then send it over to her. Tag, she's it, and then she gets to write her chapter. But it all depends on us, how fast we go back and forth between the two of us. Everything's outlined, so technically we could just keep on ping-ponging this all the way to the end of November and actually freaking finish our novel in a couple of weeks, which would be insane. But we did end up doing the second book that way, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, I am going to watch some TV. Yay! And I will see you tomorrow.